defense, I didn't sleep in or anything stupid like that. No, I spent the last 2 hours working out in the gym and had to hunt down Coach to ask him if I could borrow the DVD to make a copy to do some prep before our upcoming game. The Blairwood Ravens got into the playoff stage of the College Football National Championship, and we have a real shot at going all the way. So every single player is doing his best to make it happen. It's my job as starting quarterback and one of the captains to set an example. Granted, coming late to class and risking being benched if it pisses my professor off isn't exactly the best way of doing that. Switching to a full-on run, I take 2 steps at a time and pray to God that I don't fall on my ass. Snow has been falling relentlessly, and everything is icy. The last thing I need is to break my fucking leg. That'd be just my luck. But hell, as a quarterback, I need my arm to work, not my leg, so I might still get a chance to play. A blast of hot air blows in my face as soon as I enter the building. The hallways are empty and quiet. To be honest, they look kind of creepy, like something you'd see in one of those apocalyptic movies. The only sound is the squishing of my boots against the floor as I continue my ascent to the second floor where my class is. I can hear the professor talking on the other side of the door as soon as I come close enough. Shaking my head to get snow, or what little there is left that hasn't melted by now, out of my hair, I plaster my famous grin on and push the door open.
Yasmin. Talk about cutting it close. Heidi shakes her head, but moves her bag off the seat next to her so I can take it instead. Tell me about it, I huff, trying to catch my breath. It seems like everybody wanted a cup of coffee after lunch. Cup It Up was full, and Monica asked me if I could stay a bit longer to help with the rush. Not only is Cup It Up, a local coffee and bakery shop, one of my favorite places in the world, but its owner, Monica, is one of the sweetest people I know. There is no way I could have told her no. Plus, extra cash is always welcome, even if it means having to run across campus so I can get to my class on time. I'm usually a good runner, but since late fall was rainy and now it's snowing, I can't go jogging like I'm used to. I could go to the gym, but seriously, who has time for that? Besides, it's not the same. The gym is smelly and filled with all kinds of noise. I'd rather have fresh air, the hard ground under my feet, and sounds of nature any day of the week, thank you very much. Girl, I seriously don't know how you do it all. Heidi shakes her head, that all-too-familiar look of amazement people always throw my way when they hear about all the classes I'm taking, on top of working and volunteering, on her face. What they don't understand is that for me, it's nothing special. Is it grueling? Yes, most nights I fall face first on the bed and crash for a few hours before the alarm clock wakes me to start it all over again. But I have a plan, and I'm determined to stick to it. Besides, it's all about hard work and good organization. I met Heidi last semester in our ethics class. We actually worked on a project together for a bit, too, so when I met her again here earlier this week, we kind of picked up where we left off. It's just your life, Heidi finishes. I know, you said it like a dozen times. Still, I think it's nuts. Positively nuts. But nuts nonetheless. Like, do you even sleep? Occasionally I do take a quick nap, I say jokingly. Who needs sleep anyway? So overrated. Slipping out of my jacket, I shake my head at her. Just then, Dr. Stevens enters the room, effectively making us all shush with every step of her heels. Knowing she'll get right into it, I quickly open my backpack and pull out a notebook and a pen, flipping to the first empty page. I'm right, because almost as soon as she discards her things on the desk, she takes the podium. Some of you may know me, but for those of you who don't, my name is Dr. Judith Stevens, and I'll be leading your Shakespeare seminar. I hope you all read the requirements for this class. Over the course of the semester, there will be 3 pop quizzes, and you'll be required to hand in 3 critical essays, while the final essay will be a comparison of your work thus far.